Well, I think it's been a couple of weeks since we caught up with you on camera. So first of all, let's start off with again a massive congratulations on that championship success. I guess it's all. Have you had time to sink in now?
It has. Congratulations to everybody, really, not just me. I work on the basis that the team is not just a team on the pitch. There's everybody. That's the support staff, the stewards, the people that take the turnstile money, the cleaners, the office people, Gucci. The team is the bigger team, and everybody deserves credit, really. I know the boys go out on the pitch to work hard to get the points, but everyone's put a lot of effort in this year, and rightly so. We are worthy champions.
Obviously, I know you've started planning for next year already, but did you get only just a couple of hours a day just to savour that moment? Because it happens so quick, doesn't it?
I tell you, when it actually, I was on the pitch with my son, and the boys were all jumping up and down in front of the Genko. I took 30 seconds to take it all in then, and then when we were actually celebrating on the night of winning the championship, I stood at the bar with my partner and we were just looking, and it sunk in then, like, amazing. This is my third championship at this sort of level, and by far the best. And even my partner said to me, the atmosphere here has been unbelievable and everybody's been fantastic, and we've worked hard to achieve this, to a man, everybody, and we thoroughly deserve it.
It does, especially after I think the previous two seasons as well, to start this one. I mean, I remember this, last summer people going, wouldn't it just be nice just to complete a season after the previous two are gone?
Yeah.
And we've come back in the best possible way.
Yeah. It was obviously the last two campaigns we couldn't finish off, and I still maintain that if we would have finished last season's campaign off, we'd have been there or thereabouts again. It wasn't to be. We had to go again this year, and it was just nice to see all the supporters. Obviously, everyone went through hardship, and people lost loved ones, and financial hardship, and personal, emotional hardship. So it was difficult for everybody. But as a club, we sort of rose and we come back together and we got behind the team. And as the games went on, the more they came, and the support was amazing. And to finish it in the style that we did, the first campaign that I've been lucky enough to finish as manager, to win it, is just, again, a remarkable achievement. But we wouldn't have done it without everybody, and that includes the supporters.
When you look back to last summer, you've assembled that side. You obviously had confidence in that side. You put it together.
Yeah.
Did you imagine at that time what this side could achieve?
I mean, to do this job, you've got to be thick-skinned, and when I put the squad together, I put it together based on what I knew about the individuals that I was signing. Sometimes when you do this, it's probably the most important time of the job, the recruitment part, making sure you recruit the right player for the right club. Their personalities and characters have to fit. And sometimes you're lucky and sometimes you're not, but we did it in such a way that we wanted a team that was going to be full of big personalities and characters, and we had that in abundance. But to do what we did, because remember this was a new squad, was quite unique, because some of these lads weren't here, about 5 or 6, maybe more of them weren't here from the season before. So you have a feeling, you don't know what that feeling is, but as time goes by, your feelings get stronger and stronger. And I knew after the 2 Tunbridge games that we was in a championship race. I knew then.
And take back, you gave Juan Luca your Player of the Year. I mean, I guess that must have been a real, for obvious reasons, when as to why he got it. That makes sense, but that must have been a difficult choice because everyone in that squad gave you something over that season.
I mean, if Joel Lord played the whole season the way he did, he could have been a contender. For me, Sam Corn and Regan Booty were outstanding. Sam has excelled to limits that no one ever expected. But to score 22 goals from that position that he plays in, and then I'm quite demanding to get him to work up and down like he does, was amazing. And it was close, but ultimately there's always going to be one winner. He scored 22 goals from the left or the right hand side, which is like last minute goals he scored. I could not give it to him. So he thoroughly deserved it, and he got the biggest accolade of all, being voted the Player of the Year from all his peers and other managers. So he deserves that, and hopefully he'll have a speedy recovery.
exactly what we of course want to see.
Yeah.
Nice that the awards, the other two club awards here went to others. Jerome Bin Williams. I mean, again, one of the players that you kind of brought in just after the season started, wasn't it? And it was a month-to-month deal. And then all of a sudden he said, "No, come on, let's get this done."
Yeah.
And what a revelation he was for you.
He's a kind of lad that, you know, when you come to work, he makes you put a smile on your own face, and he thoroughly deserves this. And I can't wait to work with him next season. He's been an inspiration. You know, when things weren't going well, he would rally the troops in his own way. You know, he's a lovable bloke, lovable character, and not only that, he's an exceptional footballer. And let's have it right, he's played Football League as well, and the National League, so we were lucky to get him. We had to do a lot of work with him, and we're going to have to do a lot of work with him again, really, because he's a big lad, and we've got to get him fit. And once he's fit, I don't think there's anything stopping him.
Speaking of inspirational characters, we can't obviously not ask you about that last match, George Elokobi signing off after 19 years. I mean, that was quite you could sense the emotion, couldn't you, around the ground?
I mean, I've known George a long, long time. I bought George here. I said, "We've got a job to do here, George. And I actually said to him, "We got to win this league within 2 or 3 years." He got injured earlier on, but his presence in the changing room was massive. He's a leader. He dealt with certain situations for me. Big personality, well loved by everybody, and obviously everyone's career comes to an end. George made that decision for himself and his family, and I hope whatever decision he makes now is the right one for him, but I'm sure there will be a place for him here if he wants it in some capacity. But I'll speak to him. He'll be back soon, and I'll be speaking to him next week.
In terms of preparations for next season, you say they're already underway. This is a very busy time for you that's going to be coming up.
Most important time for me.
Yeah.
Now's the most important time. So really, after a couple of days after winning the league, it starts again for me, and you just got to have your wits around you and make sure that you negotiate and you recruit and you do right by what we need to do. And but what I mean by that is making sure that I do right by the players that I'm going to keep, and do right by the players that I'm not going to keep, and explain my reasons why, and also the potential new signings. It's possibly the most important time of any manager's tenure, and recruitment is a big part of that.
Just sign off. Well, obviously, 4,100 were here at the last game, 3,700 before that, an average crowd of 2,500. You've been backed in.
Amazing, yeah. Hopefully they'll come back next season. I can't see no reason why. We'll do our best to set a new squad up. I mean, we are going to keep. I am going to keep the majority, and I'm pretty sure that we will put a smile on a few people's faces again next year. But just a pleasure, and really proud and honoured to be managing this club. And I was so proud when we won that trophy. It was amazing.